Alright, what's up everybody? Uh, it's me, I'm back again. Except this time, I have a hat on. So, put out my last video about 3 days ago, and since 5 whole people watched it, I was like, you know what? Seems like YouTube wants me to throw out another vid, so here I come with my fresh vid. Wiki wiki. So, question for you guys. You ever think you look really good in a shirt, and you go outside and you don't? You know, because it's windy. It's like the shirt turns to your skin. It's like outside, and you're inside. You're like, whoa, this shirt actually looks really good on me. Like, whoa, dude, I'm hot. Like, you turn to the side. You're like, does it look good? And you like go forward. You're like, yeah, it looks good. And you head out there. And then you get out there. It's like, it just looks shitty. It's not good. I hate that. Like I feel like I could be inside with a girl and she'd be all, you're really cute. Let's go outside. No one says that. You're not like inside, and the girl's like, let's take this outside. But I mean, hypothetically, all right. And so you get out there, and there's wind, hurricanes are flying around, and it's just windy as fuck. She's like looking at you, and you're like, yeah, right, I'm cute. No one's girl's ever told me that. You're like on cloud 9, and she's just, I brought you here because I thought we were gonna be really good friends. And you're just, what? Really good friends? Oh, cool, cool. I haven't heard that 6 million times. All right. So I mean, that's the life of a young fat kid who wears thin shirts that can easily be caught by wind. I don't know. And I don't know, man. When you get outside, life's a lot different than the inside, I guess, is the lesson there. Like, okay, schools, they're inside usually, and then the streets, that's an outdoor thing. I mean, it's kind of the ghetto, like, those are the streets. But, like, streets are outside? Like, I don't know, it's an area, but, yeah, in school, they tell me not to tell on people. But in the streets, they tell me not to snitch on people. And the street rule, I feel like it overpowers the school rule because in school, I just get yelled at if I don't tell on anyone, and in the streets, I get murdered. So, you should probably not tell on people if you don't want to die. I mean, depending on who it is. If it's like a white kid, you could probably get away with telling on him. White kid, his life a little bit. But if it's anyone from the projects, no matter the race, or anyone from, who holds those values of, like, anger and, like, do me wrong and it'll be the last thing you ever do, probably shouldn't tell on them. Life can get pretty dull, and scary. And that's, you gotta spice it up sometimes. Life can get really boring. And this video is kind of going all over the place, but just coming to me here. Like the other day, I was at Subway, and this guy comes in with his 2 kids, and they walk up to the counter. And actually, I came in first. Like, I held the door for them. I was like, ding, and they, thanks, man. That's what they said. And I was like, oh yeah, you're welcome. And then they go straight to the line. I was like, man, I held the door for you. You let me go first. There's 3 of you, 1 of me. Logic. But no, they didn't like that. So I'm standing behind him already pissed off, And I'm just fucking hurry, man. You're taking too long. And he goes up there and he's like, hey, do you guys have any wheat? Or he didn't ask, obviously. He was like, can I get my footlong on wheat? And she's like, I'm sorry, sir, we don't have wheat today. We ran out. And I'm like, oh, running around through the store, like back and forth. Just, oh, like just someone got burned. Like Mike Marshall, like Rabbit from 8 Mile was in here. Fucking, yo, we don't got no wheat. Listen to this beat. Use a fucking bit, like whatever Rabbit would do from 8 Mile, and and I'm like, oh, like I'm part of this crew, like, you can't do this, you just can't handle this, I'm running around doing that, and the kid the guy really got mad when his kids joined in with me. They thought I was like trying to be an Indian, so they're like running around with me. So it's like me and these two little kids running. I'm like, oh, and they're like, we're just running back and forth. And the dad turns around at me and he looks at me like he wants to fucking kill me, but he sees how much fun his kids are having, so he's like, whatever, I can't stop that, you know. So he eventually just grabs up his kids and they leave. And you know, in my head, I'm like, well, you know, at least I made the kids happy. And I feel like if you can make kids happy, that's all life should really be about, because the kids are the most important, I feel like. But yeah, they left, and I go up to the counter, and I'm like, oh, that was funny, right? And that lady's just like more mad than I've ever seen anyone. She's like, sir, you just lost us 3 customers, sir. Like, that's not funny. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I'm like, well, first of all, you're losing more money by kicking me out. And I wasn't the one who didn't have the wheat bread. That was you. You didn't have the wheat bread. So, suck a fat one. I'm out. No, I mean, I was pretty happy to be kicked out. I was just laughing. You know, that guy went to Jimmy John's. I think he was like, I'm gonna go to Jimmy John's, which is like, they don't even have wheat bread. So, who's the real winner? And I think I just ended up going home and making myself a sandwich, because like, why the fuck would I go pay $5 for a sandwich, right? Well, thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you like it. Please subscribe, because I'll be posting videos like this all the time. Hopefully I can get a better camera in the future. Right now I'm just starting out, you know, I'm kind of just putting myself out there, you know, I'm just trying to have swag, I guess. And well, everyone, just have a good night. Alright, I will see you guys later.